with the Los Angeles Rams. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Like 20. DC. Point out.
Back home, it's the first carry for the former Georgia Bulldog, Gurley. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Here's Goff. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. It's a gain of 15, and the Rams have a first down.
Hold on.
On 1st and 10, Goff. He gets it to Cooks. A good pickup, 17 yards, and also a Rams first down. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. The first down run with Gurley, good for only about 3. It's second down now. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. On 2nd and 7, Goff. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. He needed a yard. That's what he got, and it's going to earn him a new set of downs. Now it's Gurley. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Goff. And Woods has it complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 19 yards there on the catch and run. Goff in the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Then he'll find his target, Woods. It's complete. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
Well, I know from past experience, before you actually play a game, you visualize what's going to happen. And I don't know anyone who doesn't visualize them.
And it's caught for a Rams touchdown by Brandon Cooks. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Rams take it right down and score on the opening drive. Zerline good with a PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
The Falcons take over first down at their own 25-yard line.
Ryan will bring the Falcons up now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Hey, first lance. You go tight. Hey, take that. You got tight right there.
Here's Ryan. He completes it to Julio Jones. 10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
Ryan gets it to his tight end, Hooper. A nice pickup there, 18 yards, first down Falcons.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Had a bit of a lane there, took advantage of it. Give him 7 there on the first down carry. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Hey, Tuesday. Wait.
On 2nd down now, it's Freeman. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. The tally there, -2 yards. Brings up 3rd down. Now it's Ryan. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They're going on 4th down. It's Ryan. It's caught. Jones. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons. On first down, Ryan. Complete to Jones. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Julio Jones, 29 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
A good pickup, 17 yards, and also a Rams first down. Now Goff on first down. And he's got the hook up here. It's Woods. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. A nice pickup on first down, 7 yards. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much.
76. Hey, 5.
Goff on first down. And that's complete to Cooks. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the first half. All knotted up at 7. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis in his first half of action. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. And now it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Goff now looking to throw. They got a man over the middle. It's Woods. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 14. Goff now, only 1 pass has hit the ground for him. 10 of 11 thus far. It's 1st and 10. Now Goff. And it's caught for a Rams touchdown by Brandon Cooks. Brandon Cooks with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Rams have taken the lead. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. To throw again on second down. Ryan, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Samson Abukum, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. On third down, Ryan. He's got Freeman here. It's complete. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Looks like Ryan's going to stay out there. Indeed, they're going to try for this on fourth down.
Here we go. Check. Hey, South.
Here we go on fourth down with Ryan. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
51, South.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
We ain't giving up nothing today. Kill. Watch the ship. Hey. Five. Hey, check. 51, Mike 51. Watch the slant. Go, Mike.
Now Ryan on first down. Caught by Jones. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's second and 4.
Hey, watch the ball. Watch out. Kill.
Again, Ryan. And finding the tight end, Hooper. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. They'll put it down right at the 40, so call this a 50-yard attempt. And this one is right down Broadway. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
The lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys.
Oh, it's intercepted. He was trying to get it to Ridley. Picked off by the linebacker, Corey Littleton. And this one will be brought back to the 22. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
On first down, it's Gurley. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9, Goff. And it's caught for a Rams touchdown by Brandon Cooks. Jared Goff with his 3rd touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Rams use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Zerline good with a PAT. And that makes it a 21-10 game. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. A well-executed 22-yard gain. On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. CD, with that incompletion, let's look at some of the big games week 13. So these are ones that our crew probably think of the biggest 4. Let's rank them 1 to 4 as far as how big they are and what they mean. Baltimore at Buffalo, San Fran at New Orleans, KC at New England, Seattle at the Rams. How would you rank those? What do you think?
Well, this is going to sound self-serving since I'm working San Francisco and New Orleans, but to me that's the #1 game because the #1 seed in the NFC will be determined that week for that moment. Okay, the winner of that becomes the #1 seed. I think the #2 game, Seattle at the Rams, because Seattle's trying to maintain pace with San Francisco or become the #1 team in the NFC West, and the Rams have to have it if they have any designs on making the playoffs. The #3 game, Baltimore at Buffalo. Buffalo's announced its presence, that big win on Thanksgiving Day over Dallas. But Baltimore's the hottest team, the best team in the league over the last 8 weeks. And then you finish up Kansas City, New England. How is that the #4 game?
I know.
Hard to believe, but it is in this instance.
Come on out here. Come get some. Come get some. Come out here. Come get some.
To throw on 3rd down, Ryan. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
51's the mic. Hey, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Hey, Haywood. 51's the mic, boy. 51. Here we go. Let's bring it. Wait. Let's bring it.
They'll try and throw for him with Ryan. He completes it to Jones. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 10 yards there and a 1st down for the Falcons. Ryan now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the 2nd half. Not bad. 1st and 10. To throw again is Ryan. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together. He's coming. We got double up.
To throw again, Ryan. And he gets this one to Ridley complete. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try to pound it in with Hill. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Back to the ground, this time with Freeman. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
They'll look to run with Freeman. And he's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. Back now in Atlanta. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. And he's got his star receiver. It's Jones for the Falcon touchdown. Julio Jones, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon as his guys are back within a single score. So a big play coming for the Falcons as they'll go for 2. Jones has it, and he will get into the end zone to shave 2 more points off the deficit. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They've been rolling the last couple of drives, each inning in touchdowns. So this game is flipped. They were down, now they're up with the football. We'll see how they handle it.
Can we get a spy on the headset?
And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Allen Bailey, credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Goff. He gets it to Cooks. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Goff now just 1 misfire so far after that last completion, 15 of 16. It's 1st down. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. And this defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning.
Check. It's a party now. It's a party. Hey, Delta.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Goff. It's caught left side by Cooks. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. Again, Goff. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on third down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding.
And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a two-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Let's go.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Corey Littleton in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. Here's Ryan. Swings it out to the flat for Freeman. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down. Now Ryan. It's caught. Jones. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 16, first down Falcons. Here's Ryan. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Throwing now is Ryan. He's going to let it fly. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.